My name is Fred Brown, and I've been doing model cats since the 1990s.
This model of Fred's is the Elizabeth Kiln site, a redware kiln site dating to the second half of the 19th century up in Joe Daviess County, Illinois. And we dug this site archaeologically, had its footprint in the ground, and Fred was asked to reconstruct what the kiln site would have looked like at the time. And he also made it half kiln site and half archaeological work at the remains of the kiln site. So it's kind of the way it was and the way we found it. It's a nice combination. This model of Fred's is a reconstruction of the Edward Mitchell house, which we excavated along a highway right-of-way in Scott County, Illinois. The house was built about 1840 and lived in after that. Mr. Mitchell was a fairly well-to-do local resident, so it's a very fine, large structure for the area. And we dug it as, again, a footprint in the ground, no standing building whatsoever. And the way the building was reconstructed was with the help of an architectural historian, figuring out the structural elements and the probable structural details, talking to Fred about that. And then Fred had to solve the problem of how do you build a house like that to this scale, given all the restrictions of how it was originally built. So one of Fred's models is what we call the old Landmark Cavern. It's an early 19th century tavern along an early road traveler's route in south central Illinois, east of St. Louis. And it is, again, an archaeological excavation based on the footprint in the ground of this structure, but Fred had to reconstruct the building based on how log buildings were built at this time and create the models and the hardware for the wagons and the haulage and the people and their costumes, basically from historical sources. Once detail is as it is from old photographs from New Salem reconstruction.
Some of the New Salem technology on how they built it back then.
This is Fred's model of the Coon Brewery, a mid-19th century brewery complex in Springfield, Illinois. The standing structure is here in the back, but it was gone a long time ago. What we found widening a street in Springfield was that the log room caves, which are below the brewery underground, actual caves dug into the ground and brick lined to hold them up, were still largely intact.